cannon activated. Particle cannon activated. Particle cannon activated.
Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream back here just after the last set. Welcome Anti-Pro and chat. He's just finished the pub and now here in time for some Zero Hour. So good timing for some people. But yeah, this set has just finished like half an hour ago. So I thought, whilst it's still all fresh, let's get on it ASAP. And then we're fully on top of the World Series with only a few more to go. So I've kindly been sent the replays by Phoenix, and we're going to jump straight in. And we are on the map Black Hell. I wonder which maps have not been chosen so often. I think like Oxygen 1 is probably one of the maps that's not been chosen so often. Is Imminent Victory even in the map pool? Completely forgotten now. But up in the top right, we've got the red China nuke. Actually, you know what? Am I watching these? You know what? I've messed this up. I've messed this up. I messed this up. I messed this up. This is not in the right order. Crap. How can I make sure I watch them in the right order? I don't even have... Hey, you know what? I just know that actually Black Hell was not first. Okay. Dropped another load of replays in. Let's see. I'm definitely missing a few replays here. Definitely missing a few replays. Phoenix has sent me a few 1 kilobyte replays. This is the first map. I knew this was the first map, actually. Okay, up at the top, we have the red China infantry for the player that is RaGinG. Now, I hope that this is definitely the first map. Whether this is in the right order, I think it is. Yeah, this was the first match. But yeah, we're definitely missing some replays. Down in the south position, we have the China Vanilla for the blue player. This is Lift Truck. Now, this matchup is quite spicy for me because I heard there was a few bets going on in Zero Hour. We've got some betting addicts, actually. We've got like Boyka, Size, Excal, Spalding, Kiltol, Apex. All of these players are kind of been betting on the matches and picking their winner. And a lot of us saw this as kind of like a 50-50 matchup. But Size made different bets with lots of different people. So I bet that Lift Truck wins this set, $20. Apex did the same, like $30. The Excal did the same, like $30. All with Big Size, by the way. So Big Size has got $130 here riding on RaGinG to take this set. So either he's going to make $130 tonight, Big Size, or he's going to lose $130. So that certainly adds a bit more spice to this set. Now, infantry's got the advantage here. So it could start 1-1. Wow, RaGinG just sent a couple of infantry and just sent a helix straight across the map, taking out the MiGs. Oh my god, that could be over straight away. That's over. Oh my god, that's one of the fastest games we've ever seen. 2 minutes and 17 seconds. See, he distracted the fire of the MiGs and then came in immediately. So Big Size's bet is looking pretty good, actually, there with a 1-0. I don't even know if that's a spoiler in the chat, but even if it is or isn't, why would you be typing potential scores? Unless, no, you're probably just predicting it. Sorry, Hadar. I don't know, I just see scores in the chat now. I just think people are spoiling it. You're probably just predicting it. You're probably just predicting it. It can be, yeah, it's a best of 13, so it's first to win 7. I'm getting all confused now. Right, down in the south position. This is the red. China Vanilla this time. This is RaGinG. So yeah, before this set, the players hadn't actually played each other that much. We found some stats. I think Pidox found some stats and showed some stats, and I think it was 4-1. I think it was 4-1 to Lift Truck, and we found that after we placed the bets with Big Size. So, I mean, that looks positive for Lift Truck, but they actually haven't played each other a lot. They haven't played each other on ZH Ladder from what I'd saw. So, yeah, I think these players are very kind of evenly matched. But yeah, RaGinG starting positive there with a 1-0. He is going for oils. He's dropping bunkers. He is sending red guards forward, just scouting. And Lift Truck has gone for the ever so solid war factory and a another war factory, double war factory spam straight out across the map. But RaGinG is doing probably what I would be doing, dropping bunkers all over the place, and then he'll probably try and transition into MiGs once he gets a few oils. These red guards actually might get some oils for RaGinG if Lift Truck's not paying attention. RaGinG's front oil will go down. Is it confirmed if RaGinG is a woman? I've not heard that, actually. It was someone called a Rosa or a Rosa that was like pretending to be a woman as far as I'm concerned. I'm pretty sure it was a bloke. One of the dozers there of RaGinG has been picked off. This outpost has managed to get in despite there being a bunker there, but I don't think it was loaded with tank hunters yet. How can you get into ZH Ladder? It's a Discord channel. If you join my Discord, which you may be in there already. Oh, that's the last. That's the last dozer. How is it not dead? Yeah, if you join my Discord, someone will give you the Discord for the ZH Ladder. I won't get the link just yet. Yeah, so far so good for RaGinG. He's already 1-0 up, and he's managed to successfully bunker against the double war factory of infantry, which is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Lift truck continuing the double war factory spam. We like a bit of damn action. These gats now on the right hand side, they're trapped outside of the base, and lift truck is caging RaGinG inside of his base. Yeah, you blow these dams, floods this area, and now the China's kind of trapped. But it also gives less angles for the infantry to attack from. So there's pros and cons. RaGinG is going to struggle to expand. But also lift truck's going to struggle to get in because there's only basically one way in now, unless you're going to come in with air units. There will be more free-for-alls coming after the World Series. We've still got Asus sponsoring free-for-all sets with gaming gear. Probably at least 2 more free-for-all sets sponsored by Asus until I persuade them to do a massive tournament or something. Lift truck probably quite confident now to expand out to the sides of the map. But there are MiGs out. How many dozers does lift truck have? He has 2. The MiGs can go around this map though. There's lots of water. You could attempt to go for a dozer hunt. It's probably one of the only ways RaGinG can win, because otherwise lift truck's just going to take over the whole map. He's going to take it over, bunker this in, and then there's nothing RaGinG can do. He'll be trapped inside of his base. This is another map based on a StarCraft 2 design, by the way, but we added dams. No MiG armor upgrade. Ooh, he's found the dozer. Is he gonna get it though? Because it could get blocked. Okay, nice. Nice micro, because I do think he came right. He came, yeah, right a little bit and then hit the dozer. And it looks like he's going to go for the other dozer with the other 2 MiGs. So RaGinG could start with a 2-0 here. Where's the other dozer? It's there. Just bang it in sight of these MiGs. So he could get it. The terrain here is a bit weird though, because the MiGs go really low and then they have to come really high. He's coming in. They were almost the same height as all the ground units, and the dozer's gone. The dozer is gone. Lift truck's got to be panicking now. He's hunted. So all that RaGinG has to do now is drop down probably a few Gatling cannons at the front. Gatling cannons and bunkers are going to hold everything the Inf can send. And then just use the MiGs as well to take out the ground units. I think RaGinG here is in a really good position. He's hunted the opponent, and he's already 1-0 up. Oh yeah, Rufus said, am I going to get the RTX 5090? I don't think it's coming out in 2024. I'm selling a 3090 right now. If you want that, it's pretty much in brand new condition. If you're in the UK and want to buy a 3090 that's almost completely brand new, the top 3090, that would do me a massive favor. Honestly, I'm trying to get rid of it. So lift truck's going to go all out now, and RaGinG needs to throw everything into the defense. In my opinion, he's missing a few Gatling cannons here, defenses. Because that'd be wrecking all of this infantry now. Wow. Is Lift Truck going to break through? A lot of his units are on fire. I think Lift Truck's doing too much damage. And is that a Licks? Yeah, it is. Even if he holds that, this Licks from the back is going to wreck. Is it a Gatling? Is it just mini cannons inside of the Licks? Looks like it. I think RaGinG K... I'm not going to say it's a throw, because I think the infantry is very strong. But he could have given that a better go. He needed Gatling cannon defenses out the front. He probably still would have lost. But he needed Gatling cannon defenses. And all he had to do was hold until he gets level 3. But now Lift Truck's got too much stuff. He's probably preparing like another Helix. He's got 7k. Yeah, but so far I'd say RaGinG K is ahead overall. He's played the better. But Lift Truck, when he played the China, he got wrecked in 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Yeah, GG, that is going to go 1-1. Right, the problem is now... I'm probably missing some replays. I'm definitely missing some replays. Okay, up in the top right, we've got the China infantry in the red. This is the next game, but I think I'm missing the reverse of this. This is the China infantry in the red. This is RaGinG K. And down in the bottom left, we've got the GLA for the blue player. This is the player Lift Truck. I'm just going to quickly see if I can also get the reverse of this. What an absolute disaster, man. Okay. Oh my god. I don't think... We might not be able to get all the replays, you know. They haven't uploaded them to Gentle, which is a serious problem. Which is actually a map hacking risk. Oh my god. We're not going to be able to watch all of the replays. I need to think about that. Man, if both players haven't uploaded all the replays, then they need to replay the whole set, as far as I'm concerned. How can it be both players don't have upload on for the replays? The reverse of this is missing from both of the players, I think. Lift hasn't got any games uploaded today at all. Man, this guy just needs banning from the tournament. Why can you not have any replays uploaded? That is ridiculous. I mean, some people have issues. I think that if you play on a 3G dongle, I think you can have issues. Anyway, back to the game. Got Helix running around, but the trucks at the front have been stopped and the technicals harassing the trucks at the back. So this is pretty much an all-in because the infantry's not gone for any oils behind this. So the Licks needs to do significant damage and or win the game. Because he's on 1 supply against the GLA, it's on 2 oils. Lift expanded up in the top left. Yeah, Lift Truck's in the chat. But how can it possibly be that Lift Truck has got no games on Gen Tour at all, and RaGinG K is missing the reverse of this on Gen Tour? It can't be in a $20,000 tournament. I'm sorry, it just can't be. How can it be? How is that possible? I can understand if one guy's got a problem because he's playing on a 3G dongle. Whatever, I've heard about this random thing, but how can RaGinG K not be uploading the game either? Unless there was a mismatch or a serious error. It's ridiculous. It's the first time it's happened this World Series. Please, someone explain that. Even if Pidox and DBT did upload it, which I will probably get the replay that way, but I just find it weird, man, and it annoys me. Basically, the upload function happens to prove that you're not a map hacker. So if both players didn't upload it, oh man, it just baffles me, honestly. It really does. Okay, well, this Licks, as far as I'm concerned, is not getting enough damage done. The oils are still not taken. Wow. That truck is living on the edge. This Helix is living on the edge, but Lift Truck is just taking over too much of the map. This oil's been picked off with the falling tower. Gile's too bunkered in now. He's got stingers everywhere. The Imp's now going to have to, like, macro up, take over at least this bottom right position. And possibly the mid. Because he's economically behind a lot now. Lift Truck slightly ahead than XP, but it's quite even. Yeah, some people saying, yeah, we'll be on DBTs and Pidox's Gen Tour, but that's not the point. The point is, it's a $20,000 tournament, and Gen Tour upload is supposed to stop map hack, and 2 players didn't upload it. I understand Lift Truck might have this issue with uploading them if you're playing 3G. I get that. But why is RaGinG K not uploading the replay? I don't know, man. I don't know. Why don't we just forget it? Just forget upload. Let's just everybody play with upload mode off. As long as the streamer uploads it, everything's fine. Yeah. World Series final map hack allowed. It's only 20 grand. It's only 20 grand on the line. Lift Truck was preemptively shooting that bunker then because he was afraid that outpost would get in. Yeah, Shay needs to, or RaGinG K needs to get this bottom right position. Needs to expand, but Lift Truck's putting pressure on with the quads. He's going to walk into the mines if he goes any further, but he's going to take out the prop. To be honest, even if you waste all of them quads, as long as he's picking off the prop and trading off, it's still worth it because he's economically ahead. He has the oil, he has the repair bay. Yeah, every unit he picks off, even if it's a negative trade-off, when you've got the economic advantage, I don't mind it. Okay, Lotus is going to start capturing some oils. Fancy says, let's do some scud bugs in the World Series. Can you imagine? Yeah, it's looking very good for Lift Truck. I would like to see him get AP bullets if he's not already. Okay. A little bit anticlimactic. But I think RaGinG knew. He knew that you go for elixirs and you want to win the game quick. It didn't do enough damage. It did a little bit of damage, but it didn't do enough. So Lift Truck takes 2-1. Right, so I've got to go on the Streamer's Gen tool now to find the reverse of this. Right, okay. Right, so what's the streamers called? Pidhawks and DBT. Oh, man. It was a minefield trying to find this replay. Okay. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay. I'm gonna read my game actually. I need to clear my replays. Like, yeah, you go on the Streamer's Gen tool, and there's just 100 dot reps there and dot text, no screenshots to say what's what game. I should have got the replays myself before this started. Okay, we've got the reverse of Blue Hole now, thank God. Okay, so top right position now with the reverse after a little bit of digging, because none of the players uploaded this game. Right, okay. Up in the top right, we've got the China infantry in the blue. This is Lift Truck. Okay, down at the bottom left with the red GLA Vanilla. GLA has a big advantage here, but I'm not convinced you have to go for the Helix, but let's see if we see another Helix. But the red GLA Vanilla for the player that is RaGinG. Over Devourer says, oh, you uploaded all the matches except for one. Must be back in dummy logic. Well, one player didn't upload all of the replays, and one player didn't upload the reverse of this. And there might be more missing from that other player, from RaGinG. So let's say like let's say all of them are missing from Lift Truck, and like 3 of them are missing from RaGinG. I don't know, I'm just guessing. You think that's fine for a 20k tournament? Okay. Over Devourer logic. You can host the next World Series. It is going to be a Helix from Lift Truck. The reason they're going for like kind of an all-in-y strat is because the minigunners are more expensive, $350. So like 1 oil will cost $350, 2 oils $700, and so on. Which is a lot more expensive than like the $150 or $200 Rebels, however much they cost for GLA. Yeah, and the other thing about not uploading the replays, right, okay, let's say there's 1 missing, or let's say there's 2. Then, okay, then let's say some other players, like Fargo, plays another set, and he misses, like, 4 replays not uploaded. And someone says something against him, and then he goes, oh, well, the other player didn't upload 2, so I just did 4. It's only 2 more. It just sets a precedent, doesn't it? It should be, well, there is a rule. Every game must be uploaded, end of story. Helix, once again, not achieving so much. Is unloaded, lick sent to its death. I would have liked to have seen that waypointed around the back. Just kill a few quads. We'll kill this building, but if there's a rebel... Well, I mean, this is going to get cleared up in the end anyway by a quad or something, isn't it? And 2 quads. Would like to see that tower force fired. But unless RaGinG wants to try to take this area for himself. He is bringing a rebel. Oh, the tower is on a low HP. But yeah, ever since that licks, Lift Truck's got himself 2 oils. But just look, the GLA just takes over all of the map. Yeah, quite a nice mine airfield there because it's a massive coverage and it also blocks anything going into the back there, unless you go through where them trucks are, of course. Tower did fall, kills an oil. Beautiful to see on this map. But yeah, the GLA just takes over. I think Lift Truck is he giving it a bit of a better go than what RaGinG did? He's fighting back here with the 4 outposts. But if we did an oil count, we got 3 for the infantry plus the refinery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the GLA, and the GLA is collecting on there and on there. So like the economic advantage for the GLA is just massive. Okay, Miniger inside that building, but it will get cleared. Technical sense to his death for no reason. Lift Truck making his outburst a little bit warmer. Yeah, this is a nice combo. Bringing in the flamers from different angles, pushing forward to the outposts. But I still think Lift Truck has got a massive task. Because the GLA is so settled into the games. Just, he has loads of supplies. Palace is already up markets. This expansion's a little bit late. Maybe a few workers on his main and stuff. Yeah, Tank Hunters and Flamer, usually a pretty good combo. Yeah, until Jean-Michel makes an appearance, of course. If there was a few more Flamers, though, you could have carried on pushing. But Jean-Michel's gonna have a field day now. Probably get up to Vet 3, maybe. Reckon the infantry is already Vet 2. He's Vet 3. Not to be confused with the Vet 3 German on a bike. How many years ago was that now? Boyka against Size on Forgotten Forest. There was a mismatch. But there was a Vet 3 German on a bike. And Boyka had like 5 buildings or something. Size had the entire map. But there was a mismatch. Boyka called it 50-50. Okay, nice army here for Lift Truck. He's definitely giving it a better go than when RaGinG played the Inf. But still, the lift truck needs more money. So, like, at least that expansion, which is probably the only free one to take right now. That's a beautiful carpet. It is on the tunnels. Nice. But still, the money for RaGinG is still significantly more. He is level 4 now as well. Oh, lift truck is, sorry, level 4. My mistake. I'll tell you, here's the buildings. The building's still kind of alive, though. That can be repaired. Oh, it's going to pop it open, yeah. Vet 3 Jarman. Lois is here to detect the Jarman. Is she going to get scudded, though? She took a bit of damage there, I'm sure. Nice mine drop. Those 2 scuds will die unless there's a worker here to clear some mines, but lift truck has been defeated. Yeah, I think the GLA has advantage here. You see GLA win a lot on this map. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the Helix could work. And they tried a bit of a risk. The Helix could either end the game or cause significant damage. But can the infantry do a different strat? Maybe like 3 dozers, War Factory, Flamers, Truck Rush. Or just go for like 3 barracks trying to get all your oils. Can you play it like that? I don't know. I don't know if it has to go in infantry licks. Why is my game was just stuck scrolling down then? It did that the other day as well. I don't know if there's something going on with my mouse. Okay, so up at the top we have the China tank. Tank v Tox gonna be hard for the tank. Up at the top we got the blue China tank. For the player that is lift truck. Yeah, all even 2-2. But remember, a few of us have got money on lift truck to win this. So me, Apex, XCal, someone else. We all have bets with Size that lift truck would win, and Size has got money on RaGinG to win. So all things even at the minute. Now, I do know there was a little bit of lag in here because I got some random streamer in here called DBT. I don't know if that added a few latency to this set or not, but definitely those TNTs are easier to hit if there is a 10 latency. So if there is even a little bit of lag, let's say it's like 20 latency, then those TNTs not hitting do have a massive impact. And technicals like that and stuff, you need like 10 latency to be pulling off amazing micro like that. Yeah, usually this matchup is very hard for the tank because Tox will just wreck everything that the tank can throw at it. But if you get a decent ground army, Battlemasters, Flamers, Gats, and then go Helixes behind it, which you can see at the first airfield coming, then can be pretty good. There's 2 forward tunnels for RaGinG, which is what you need. You don't want to be just reduced down to in your base. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Nice flamer there. Will kill the workers. But yeah, if you establish a forward position like that and get that repaired and another tunnel on the other side, that's such a hard position to crack. So lift truck will want to shut that down ASAP. And RaGinG needs to keep that worker alive. So far, though, not looking good for the worker. Nope. He's taken out the oil, but that forward position's been stopped. The flame has been stopped here. Flamer for the tank. Or lift truck coming in from this left. Could maybe take out the oil. Super Tech is here to keep it alive, but I think the oil's going to die anyway. Nice pick off. It evens things out for taking out that oil. But Bunkerlix, combined with the ground army, is good for taking out these tunnels. You see the Flamer nearly died, but with the help of the Licks, tunnel is gone. And that's quite a few Battle Masters as well. So if that Licks gets repaired and comes in here with this ground army, I'm not totally convinced that tunnel is going to stand up to it. But I like that RaGinG is keeping up the aggression, because I think if you just chill back in your base with this thin part of the map, he doesn't actually have that much, then I think the tank will take too much control. He'll take these mid-oils. Well, actually, that one's dead. But yeah, I like the fact that RaGinG is keeping up the aggression, harassment, stopping that dozer from expanding. And that's good. But there is 3 Elixers out now. There's quite a few quads, like 4-ish. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 plus the RPGs. So probably enough to take out one of the Elixirs. But the problem is, this is quite a hard supply to hold. If that tank army continues to push, gets here. RaGinG is desperately trying to hold, but these RPGs need to ideally be with the Scorpions. But he has taken out the Gats. There's still a Flamer, though. But it's RPGs and Scorpions with a few quads mixed in should be enough to take it out. But RaGinG needs to kind of hold that front, because if he lets the tank get here, like you saw before, the Flame Wall can still kill the workers, which is annoying. RPG takes out Dozer up in the top right. A few RPGs getting picked off here, which is important, because the tank can push easier if there's less RPGs. They dish out a lot of damage with RPGs, but they're also quite vulnerable to the anti-infantry, to the Flamers, and to the Gats. Yeah, lift truck continuing the pressure. He's doing very well with the tank, because normally Tox would win this, but it's not impossible for the tank. It's not like a nuke v laser where it's like 95%. There still is a chance for the tank. And the Elixers and the ground army is one of the ways of doing it. And lift truck's having really good success here. Dark Knight says, how many Red Bulls do I need per set? If you're talking to me, I live off coffee, to be honest. I had 2 coffees before these sets. I think I drink so much of it now, so much coffee, that it kind of doesn't have the effect it used to. I only started drinking coffee a few years ago. I used to hate it. I think it was in lockdown. I just got bored, so I started drinking coffee. In lockdown, it was absolutely ridiculous how much alcohol and coffee I would drink. I was going through like a bottle of rum every 2 days. And streaming, by the way. It's probably not healthy at all. It did make my skin quite itchy after a few months. And I was wondering why. Turns out it was the alcohol. But I used to go to like Starbucks and get two like iced lattes and drink them like both together at the same time and get a big caffeine rush. And now I do the same and I don't feel any I don't feel anything. I'm just immune. Yeah, human body's very good at adapting to things. So they're right, there's like 4 elixirs out. He needs to get the speaker tower upgrade, I would like. Does he have the prop? Yeah, I would like him to get the speaker tower upgrade. Because those elixirs will heal twice as fast if he has that. He does have autoloader upgrade. Yeah, these quads are important and they're getting picked off. I would like to probably see more stingers. Or actually just some stingers from RaGinG. So far, I don't think I've seen any. Stingers and tunnels is probably the way to hold this now. But can RaGinG still win? He's getting pushed back a lot. And lift truck's expanded on this supply. Yeah, actually RaGinG still can win. There's still a possibility here. It's looking less and less likely though. Nice mine drop, and maybe he can't win now. The elixirs are coming in to clear up. Yeah, I think lift truck, he's done it. He's done it with the tank, which is very impressive. But I do think that map is a bit like wonky. It's like I said, it's hard to hold that supply. If the tank stops a bit of early aggression, that TNT in the beginning, the terrorist didn't hit the truck. Maybe that's due to lag. If it was in 20 latency, if I'm totally honest, it would have pissed me off as well. You need like 10 latency, otherwise sometimes the TNT freezes and it doesn't hit the truck. And then I think RaGinG is a certain person that will get like tilted from things like that and can maybe misplay. I do like the bit of aggression he was doing on top right, but ultimately the tank with the from lift truck with the ground army and the elixirs was very, very nice. Okay, so now lift truck has an opportunity to make this 4-2. Can he now win with the Tox? He should be able to. He's already won with a weaker army, but yeah, like I say, on this map, it does throw you off a bit. I'll explain it in a second. Down in the south position, you've got the blue GLA Tox for a player that is lift truck. And then up in the top left, we've got the China tank for the player that is RaGinG. Yeah, like let's say as the Tox, you lose, for whatever reason, you lose tunnels in that position. Then this supply is just like awkward to hold. Like you saw before, if a flamer gets there, or if a big tank army gets there, you've probably only got one tunnel here. So yeah, probably the Tox needs to get forward tunnels and hold it, because that supply is sometimes difficult to hold. Okay, truck rush from RaGinG. It is going to squeeze past this TNT, and it is actually going to get in. That's another thing that's weird about this map. Like, sometimes people leave this open, and then it's susceptible to getting anything from this side. Sneaky flamer. In this case, the truck's coming in. Nice defense. Nice defense. Yeah, truck gets denied. But you see, that's been denied now, and again, like, that GAT can just come in here now and harass this so quick. Even if you had a tunnel there, the GAT can just go to the left and just harass there straight away. This isn't an 11k map, by the way. You start with a 1k crate in your base. See, straight away, the supply getting harassed again. One thing you could do on this map is 2 supplies there and then go for this one pretty quick. You see Vivid, he takes that supply and that supply as USA, for example. That's nice from Lift Truck because this oil is quite low to start off with. Yeah, you see? The tank's coming in from these 2 positions. People need the defense here. A lot of workers are going to go down there, and then tank's going to gain a bit of momentum, I think. Who remembers the game Scuba against the Zest when the Scuba just sent a worker here from the beginning? And it got up. You know a player called Majesta from the World Series? I played against him in a 1v1 about a week ago. And I had a GLA mirror on this map. And I sent a worker to this position from the very beginning. And it also worked when the tunnel got up. The same Scuba strat. And it won the game. Yeah, you send your worker all the way down past here and down here in a GLA mirror. Sometimes it gets up if the player's not paying attention. So Lift Truck will want to hold this position because, like I said, if you lose all the control here, this supply becomes vulnerable. There are RPGs out, 3 Scorpions. There is a worker here, can establish a tunnel. Think he should start doing that ASAP. Yeah, someone said the low HP buildings do favor the GLA. Is kind of unfair. Well, it's not really unfair, is it? That's the wrong word, because it's random reverse. So you both get the opportunity to play the GLA. So if it's really unfair, well, it is physically not possible. Unless it was the final decider, which is never going to be. It's going to be a mirror. So I wouldn't say... unfair is the wrong word. Does it make GLA more overpowered? Yeah. Nothing unfair about it, because both players are going to play the GLA, both players are going to play the tank. Again, these GATs coming in and taking out the workers. People need to protect these supplies better. Because when you come up against Excal later on in the tournament, which if whoever goes through here probably will eventually go up against Excal. Or Boyka. But let's be real, it's probably going to be Excal. Leaving these entrances open to be easily harassed is going to get you killed. Why does it make the GLA OP? Well, workers can easily repair that, and if you lose the worker, it doesn't make a difference. If you send a dozer there to repair it, and it gets picked off, it's more of an impact. And GLA can send technicals and quite easily garrison like that building, like you just saw a second ago, and kill the oil. Yeah, it does give GLA a bit of a boost. Unfair is not the word. And if that was true, wouldn't we see the Tox win? It looks like the tank's going to win both ways here. Again, it's these awkward positions to hold. But I think the lesson is you need a tunnel there and you need a tunnel there. Or skip that supply and go and make a base over here instead. Yeah, RaGinG Clay also playing good with the tank. He has got 1 oil... 2 oils, expanded. One of these supplies can be sold at one point. Elixirs being built. I would still like the speaker tower upgrade, the subliminal bastion. 5 elixirs plus this ground army. It's going to be super solid to hold again. Because just think about all that economic damage has been done. There's GATs coming in from the side, picking off all these workers. RaGinG even building a forward bunker. Sorry, forward barracks. He probably wants to establish a bunker. Yeah, he is. Isn't necessary, though. Is it necessary to build that bunker? Maybe. It does help you hold this position, and as long as you've got a flamer alive there, this supply's kicked off for the Tox. Wow, look at the elixirs. Wow, the tank owns both ways. And I think it's strategic errors from the Tox. I think you need to think twice about taking that supply. Maybe do double supply in your main base, and then do a fast expansion to the bottom left. Something like that. But you need to hold on to the mid. Those supplies on the corners are getting harassed too easily by Gats and trucks and stuff. Alright, 3-3 is the score. Arctic Arena will be the next. Up at the top, this is Lift Truck's map, if I'm not mistaken. China nuke for the blue player. This is Lift Truck. Outdoor Experiences says quads will kill Stinger shooters. Yes, correct. But Gats won't. Yes, correct. Do you think that's a good change? What, to get Gats to kill Stinger infantry? If we're talking about balancing the game, maybe. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I have to think a little bit harder about that. Because, like, nuke against GLA here, we're seeing nuke win more and more. Nuke against stealth, for example. So if you made Gats kill Stinger guys, you'd be giving certain armies a boost. Then you would have to talk about, like, minigunners. Do they kill Stinger guys? I can't remember. I don't think so. Red guards, I think, do, but I'm not sure about minigunners. Okay, drop here from RaGinG up in the top right. He has dropped just a dozer. There's no infantry there for him. He's keeping his CC. No CC keep for Lift Truck. So you should have made like 4 groups of red guards, so 8 in total. Bunker in front. Is he going to get the mines there? I don't think you get the refund for the mines as well. I'm not totally sure, but I'm pretty sure you don't get the refund for the mines. The mines are just classed as lost. Even though that when you sell, the mines do disappear. That could be a balance change, actually. You could build a building, get the mines, and sell it. The mines could stay. It could be a balance change. Is he going to get mines there? Because that'll block this from producing. Otherwise, what was the point in that bunker? I'm not totally sure. Yeah, this whole attack by RaGinG not quite working out, is it? It's getting mostly shut down. Lift Truck decided not to go in just yet. He is now, though. He's coming in from this angle and this angle. Looking pretty good there for Lift Truck. Shutting down all this aggression. It's quite a big investment by RaGinG. He does get 1 oil, though. I think that Gat should have focused on that Ranger. Yeah, if I was Lift Truck, I'd be feeling pretty comfortable after that start. Like, shutting down this whole position. Was this drop necessary by RaGinG? Has it bought him enough time to get other stuff out? Yeah, Dark9 says the point of that drop is to allow him to get oils behind it so it works. So it has delayed him significantly, but he's lost a dozer, that's 1,000. He's lost a firebase, that's 1,000. He's lost like $1,000 worth of MDs and maybe $500 worth of Rangers. And behind this, the nuke has been allowed to get that, and that. So as far as I'm concerned, the success of that hasn't worked out. It might be a good strat in general to delay things, especially if you do the barracks over here, by the way, and grab all of these buildings might be better. But look, he's even going to give him... he's got MDs now. So that start is pretty bad, to say the least, for RaGinG. Because now the nuke's just all over the map and about to kill this oil. RaGinG doesn't have enough out. Yeah, I would be interested to see how that would play out if the barracks got dropped there and inside of these buildings instead. Because then the gas wouldn't be able to push as easy. Few gats in the base. There's a fully loaded V though. How loaded are these? There's Overlord's ECM out now. That's going to become very difficult. Unless he can get up to 4 Chinooks and drop down a few EMPs, that's going to be very difficult. And China gets a bit of a boost on this map, not only because of the oils, because you make the red guards in 2s, but also collecting from there and from there. The US always finds it difficult to collect with Chinooks from there, because you park a gat there and you can't collect from that. So this map does give the Chinas a bit of a boost.
Search and destroy.
Yeah, the nuke's everywhere now. Left truck. He's making MDs as well, he is. Just rally them into the base, start laser locking some Vs. Needs an ECM in this. I think there's one on the way, there is. Laser lock comes in on one of the Overlords. This building is being held, however, it is very low. Here's the laser lock. Oh my god. Avoid yourself. Just let him have your barracks. He probably didn't look over there. He probably just assumed it was his oil that was getting capped. But look, there's a Vet 3 GAT and ECM now just wrecking everything. I think the nuke's going to win here. There's imbalanced armies. The weaker army is winning a couple of times here. But I do think China gets a boost on these maps with heavy oils. Lift truck extends... Well, actually... extends his scoreline. Takes the lead rather, 4-3. It's best of 13, so still a way to go. RaGinG needs 4. Lift truck needs 3. Down in the bottom right this time, it's a super weapon with the blue. This is lift truck. Up in the top left with the red China nuke. This is the player RaGinG. Okay, it's a different strat for lift truck. He's sold his CC. This time, RaGinG is keeping his CC as the nuke. Dozer here from lift truck. He's going to try and get the crush on the red guard. Misses it for now. The first V is out and denying this red guard. That one gets denied as well. Where is lift truck from? I believe Iran. What country represents? And RaGinG representing Syria. What just got cancelled there? And did he get the money back for it? Dark9 says, would you say the meta has changed a lot in the last years with these new maps? Well, if it was Tournament Desert and the build orders are changing, then yeah, the meta is changing. But it's the maps that are changing. So you can't say the meta is changing because it's a new map, it's a new territory, a new unexplored territory. Adding things like Oil Rampage, Liquid Gold, this, and Blue Hole. We've never in the history of Zero Hour had maps like those 4 I just mentioned with so many oils. So it's not the meta of the builds are changing, it's the maps that are changing, and therefore the builds have to change. And yes, some of them do give China's a bit more of a boost. If there's more oils, it gives the China a boost, for sure. I also think if there's an 11k map, which like Mountain Mayhem is, Irish Front is as well, and Tiny Tactics is like a 12.5k map, the balance changes again. Like super weapon against GLA now becomes possible for the super weapon. More possible, let's say. Because you can get those first Vs out, you get wrecked less, you're more likely to get to Auroras. So it's very interesting. We're trying to balance the game through Zezon's patch based on 10k Tournament Desert, when actually, just by changing the maps, the whole balance of the game is changing naturally anyway. So it's very weird. Like, what do you balance the game on? I think you balance the game on the maps that we're playing right now. And based on that, the weaker army is sometimes winning now. The only thing that needs looking at is air against the other USAs. That still needs heavily reviewing. But I really don't know the fix behind that. People say the only way to fix that is the point defense laser removal for air, but no one's going to accept that. King Raptors without PDLs and Chinooks without PDLs feels too different when we played it for 20 whatever years it is, 21 years. If you suddenly remove PDLs, so maybe just leave the game as it is and fix the bugs. That's probably what I'd say. Fix the bugs, because fixing the bugs alone is going to change the balance of the game. Because like TNTs won't freeze anymore, for example. Gap bug won't happen. That'll change things a little bit. Emperor Overlord's getting subliminal messaging. Makes them like what, 25% stronger. Because apparently there's a spelling mistake in the game's files. Well, it certainly looks like Liftshock's doing pretty well here. He's getting harassed back in the base. But is he on Search and Destroy? I think he is. The Alpha comes in. Hits the prop. These Vs are doing some serious wrecking. There's a bunch of red guards here, but is that enough? Laserlord comes in on the Overlord. I guess a Vetsu V. I think Liftshock has extended his lead here to 5-3, it looks like. How many Chinooks has that Gat killed? Has it killed 3? Because I can only see 1 Chinook left. Liftshock does have the supply lines upgrade. Alpha's coming now. He hits the War Factory and an Overlord. Almost gets the Dozer. Some serious damage being dished out. A lot of V's just gone down though. 2 V's actually. But RaGinG has been defeated. Yeah, it seems a better build order. Like I said before, that barracks drop from RaGinG didn't achieve enough. I agree it can achieve some stuff. But it got shut down too easily by Liftshock. Maybe it's too predictable. I don't know. People do it all the time nowadays. Okay, 5-3 is the score. We're going to move over to Black Hell. Up at the top right, we've got the China nuke for the player in the blue. This is Lift Truck. Yeah, we do have a map called Blue Hole. There is a sequel coming. It's called Brown Hole. No Mercy's working on it right now. It's gonna be the new meta. Everybody's gonna be doing a bit of Brown Hole every day. Okay, down in the bottom left, We've got the red GLA Demolition. For the player, there is a RaGinG K. Yeah, you have artillery sounds for some reason in the corner of this map. Yeah, my theory is that Nuke wins a hell of a lot on this map, especially against the GLAs. Because it's quite easy to hold. Because you've got like these choke points. You can drop a few mines, get prop quite easily. One of the dozers there gets picked off. That's the advantage we were talking about before. You have to repair the oil with a dozer. Oh, he was going for the hunt. But it didn't quite work out. Wolf hatch now being dropped down at the front for a lift truck. No upgrade on this yet. We've got a demo trap built here by RaGinG K. But his whole strat there was going for this dozer hunt, which he did not get. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, from this point, like, you've gone for the dozer hunt. It's not worked out. Your initial aggression has been shut down. You only got one dozer. Now there's a Gatlix running around that stops all demo bikes, random one-off quads, TNTs, tech RPGs. It shuts down all of them with ease. And then you can just make War Factory prop and just start attacking with Overlords. And the GLA is going to need an enormous amount of cash. He's going to need his own oils, add a third or fourth supply. Try to get up to Palace, Scud launchers, German Kill, stuff like that. Yeah, I see Nuke win against GLA here so many times. I really think RaGinG K, even if he's at risk of losing that position, he still needs to be expanding quick. Because economically he's behind, and you don't want to be behind economically against the Nuke. There's 3 elixirs out. If he drops a prop and starts going Overlords, it's going to start getting difficult. Even if these Battlemaster Suicide, they're picking off workers, picking off RPGs, but there is a super tech in play. Yeah, I like that he's expanded here, but this should have been taken because he's had a tunnel for ages, and the money he's getting from that, he should have expanded there too, and then dropping down loads of stingers. So I think RaGinG K not playing amazing, and he is now going to lose this position, which is really bad. Yeah, that looks pretty low, but is the Nuke gaining map control? These elixirs are a little bit low, and they need to kill the RPGs. 1 elixir goes, or 2 elixirs. I think they hang around for too long, honestly. He still picked off a load of stuff, though. But, like, this supply should have been taken, like, what? 3 minutes ago, at least? Just think about how much money you could have made in 3 minutes. Lift truck now building a CC. Because one of his dozers got picked off in the beginning. That's why he's like slow to expand. Otherwise, he should have a dozer over here. Making this maybe a Gatling cannon protecting, or mines protecting these oils. Is it the ICBM silo on this map? Yes, I think it is. But in this map, it's not selectable. It's like built into the side of the mountain. You can't capture it or anything like that. But yeah, I believe it is, yeah. It was my suggestion, actually, to have a capturable ICBM out on the map. Like a civilian one that's like got a 4-minute countdown or whatever. You can capture it and fire it. I suppose it would need a power with it as well. Maybe when you capture it, you automatically get a power off the map. Maybe that would give GLA too much of a boost. There is something to be done with a civilian ICBM. It does bug out and leave a big smoke trail in places, but I still believe there's room for it. Nice carpet, and RaGinG has been defeated. I think it all spiraled there from the beginning. He went for dozer hunt, and it didn't work out. He landed on the mines. If he'd have got it, he'd have probably won. But the fact that he didn't, that's probably why he lost. But I do think he should have expanded faster. Up in the top left position, those expansions were too long. So 6-3 for lift truck. All right, jumping into the reverse, down in the bottom left in the blue. This is the GLA demolition. This is lift truck. Up in the top right, we got the China nuke in the red. This is RaGinG. We do have a new map as well, Oxygen 2, which is a map that you play. It's a 1v1 map, quite a big map, and it's got like loads of different levels. It's got like 5 or 6 different levels, and it floods very, very slowly. It's like level 1 will flood, then let's say that was a little hill, then level 2 will flood, then your main base will flood level 3, and you kind of end up fighting in the middle if the game's not over. And then it's like a little platform left in the middle, so the water slowly rises. Philip in the chat says, Dommy gives up way too easy and just stops playing. I don't think so. If I know a game's lost, I know a game's lost. Which game are you talking about? Are you talking about my Tox against Stealth of Fargo? He had, if you're talking about that one on this map, he had 2 oils, 2 scuds, and loads more markets than me, and I just took a bad fight down here. So yeah, I could have continued for half an hour and slowly got picked apart. But if a game's even remotely winnable, I will fight to the death. So it's not true. Okay, technical from lift truck. I think this is a technical just to scout if there's a helix or not. RaGinG Case kept his CC and gone for War Factory Barracks. He's expanded nice and quick though, which I do like. Expand nice and quick and get a Gatling cannon there. Keeps the GLA out. I don't like that tunnel placement because you have to drop a supply like back here. Would like probably the tunnel placement a little bit more over here maybe. Otherwise these supplies you have to drop back here and then long distance collecting. That demo trap is not quite going to work out. The flamers always get a nice flame wall on this position. Nice demo bike. The tunnel is kind of low. What happens if you Moab the Moab when the Moab goes off in the volcano? I don't think anything... You could have 27 Moabs on top of each other and it wouldn't like break the map, unfortunately. Probably would be cool if you get an earthquake or something. Speaking of Moab, there we go. Yeah, the nuke is taking over the map slowly. Not sure what's going on here. I think he's forgotten to upgrade the bunker licks. Lift truck here with a technical. There's loads of flamers here. That lick still doesn't have a bunker though. Oh, it does now. Okay, strange stuff. Very strange stuff. I think RaGinG lucky to keep that helix alive, honestly. Yeah, like I say, I see Nuke win against the GLAs here quite a bit. We even saw Size with China Vanilla win here against Mojo's... Was it Tox? Just by going to bunker licks from the beginning. Because the elixirs can get quite a lot done because of all these ridges. Stops the ground units moving around as much, but the Lix has free will to go wherever it wants. Okay, lift truck trying to expand down in the bottom right. He's got 1 oil. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 supplies for RaGinG, but doesn't have an oil though. One of them's dead and one of them's not captured. Four elixirs now for the nuke. He's got this supply and this supply, so he's on like what? 5 supplies. Could be on 6 if he got that one. Jean-Michel moving out. He is demo, yeah, so he can plant some bombs on some buildings. Could steal a dozer, actually. He probably does need to risk. If there's mines, there's mines. He's behind here, so he needs to plant some bombs and steal a dozer, I would say. Probably does need to risk it. Elixirs are flying around, they need to be careful. If he went that way and planted a bomb, he would die to the mines. But that's pretty good. He's going to probably steal the dozer now, as well. The elixirs have seen what's up. Yeah, that's a really good job, Mikkel, for lift truck. Ooh, the elixirs haven't even seen it. They were just flying randomly in that direction. Has seen it now. That tunnel he's cancelling. So he's got power now. That's good because he's behind as far as I'm concerned. That's a nice flamer. Because he can start a flame ball there now, yeah. And harass these trucks. That's quite nice. Very nice. But the elixirs are going to come over, so maybe you just need to go a little bit closer and try to get the kill on this. Battle bus is out for lift truck. Remember, he's at match point now, so if he wins this one, he's through to the next round. Which would be the semi-final, if I'm not mistaken. So we're watching a quarter-final now. Yo, free softwares, welcome. How am I not a sub here, he said. I don't know. How come? Battle bus goes down to the mines. Not good, but he probably didn't predict there was mines there, to be fair. Dark 9 now a member. Pretty sure Dark 9 was a member before, but he must have cancelled it. I thought he's supposed to be a loyal viewer, Dark 9. One of the licks is nearly getting picked off there, but the nuke is still well in control. 2 overlords, 2 ECMs. Some of the supplies mined out. And lift truck with a few markets. 1, 2, 3, 4 markets. Got some bikes coming in, but the Overlord ECM combo shutting them down. Jean Cal has sniped an Overlord. He's going to take it back with a troop crawler. Nice carpet, weakens the oil. I wonder if the Elixers are going to go in and try and finish off that oil. Artillery is on the way, so yeah, probably that oil is dead. Yeah, the GLA will build buildings twice as fast now. Where the hell's the artillery landed? Weird that he didn't go for that oil, unless he wants to finish it with elixirs. Was he trying to be smart, though? Was he trying to bait the army out? I definitely think the artillery should have been on that oil. Battle bus getting stopped. Elixirs coming in. One of the elixirs does get picked off. AP bullets in play for lift truck. Jean Moncal snipes an Overlord. Rebel ambush kills 1 Overlord, but still, I think the nuke is gaining some momentum here. Even though he's got power, he's been forced to sell markets here. Vet 2 Helix increases the survivability against the quads. Extra tunnel, but there's just too many Overlords. I think that's a nice demo bike. Let's get an Overlord for it. Mine drop. Not the best use of support powers, in my opinion. Like, the artillery should have been on that, and the mine drop probably should have been on one of these tunnels, I think. Truck there gets picked off. They will long distance collect when they mine out over there. More demo bikes and another Overlord gets picked off. There's 4 elixirs still flying around there. Lift truck always has to keep some quads ready because the elixirs. And the quads are not that great against these Overlords. Yeah, a few people said there's Northern Lights available to see in the UK at the minute. That's a nice carpet. Oh my god. Holy moly. Whoa! Lift truck instantly quits. Oh my god. That was a nice game. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to... I've been to Finland, like, when the Northern Lights have been... Not at maybe their maximum, but I've seen them pretty good. Like in the north of Finland. Right, let's see... Oil Rampage. Okay, down in the south position, the blue GLA Tox. This is Lift Truck. See what RaGinG K is. Okay, is the red USA Air Force. It's winnable both ways, I think, this. So, definitely it's on the cards for RaGinG K to do a bit of a comeback. For sure. Up in the top position, got the red Air Force for RaGinG K. Manowar said, could I invite Generals Gentlemen to do the commentary with me? We did do a collaboration ages ago when I first kind of started the channel, when I was like 6 months in. I think they're quite inactive though. I think they quit, didn't they? Because hasn't Callum moved to the US? So they've kind of split them two. They're not both in Australia anymore. And I think they said they were parking the channel, not going to do anything with it. Yeah, back then in 2015 or 16, they were like the biggest Command and Conquer channel. Biggest Zero Hour channel, at least. It was actually C&C HD that told me to make a YouTube channel. So we do probably owe him a lot, actually. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made all the thousands of videos I made if it wasn't for him. I actually told him no at first. He said make a channel. I told him no, it's not worth it. And he convinced me. Yeah, Lift Truck doing good. He is being aggressive. He's getting 1, 2, 3, 4 oils. Second arms dealer. I think the Tox does need to be aggressive here and try and get some damage done early on. Because otherwise, if you sit back too much, you're against part cannons and all the Air Force support powers. And that's still that mid-game bush of Search and Destroy Vs. One of the oils does get picked off, but RaGinG K is otherwise holding, and he can even up the oil situation with his King Raptors. He can start picking off these. I don't think it's too bad. If he loses that V, though, is that V going to hang around here? Just needs to pick off that worker mainly. That's the imminent threat. He's not stopping it, though. Mistake there from RaGinG K. He's going to lose that V now. I don't even know how that V's alive, honestly, because it even fired the Tox. What did C&C HD say that convinced me? Probably could go back and check the Skype conversation. It probably was on Skype. I think he told me you could make ad revenue from videos, and I said, for $6 or whatever he was making per video at the time. I said it was not worth it. But in the end, I think he just... I think what he did, he took some videos from me. I sent it to him, and he sent it... He put it up on his channel. And he sent me half of the ad revenue for every video I sent. So I don't know. In total, let's say I sent him a load of videos and I made $40 or whatever. In the end, he said, upload it to your own channel and you'll make some ad revenue. And probably, it's probably that. This is not some kind of a mod. This is regular Zero.
Search and destroy.
Search and destroy is deployed. No refinery captured for RaGinG, but he is holding, and the V is now quite fully loaded. They're going to be wrecking these squads. One V does get picked up. Another V is very low. UMD's getting picked up, but RaGinG is nearly level 3, which means Spectre is going to be taking out the oils. Carpet, A10, all these support powers. Okay, buggy's out now for lift truck. That is the natural transition, quads and buggies now. RaGinG gaining a bit of momentum. B there does get picked off. RaGinG continuing to press. Here comes Spectre. Here comes Carpet. Oh my god, is it going to be another beautiful hit? Almost. Did wreck the tunnel and at least like one unit. The Spectre gunship has taken out one of the oils. Yeah, oil picked off by the Raptors now. That's the advantage of these Raptors. They can just fly around. Just pick, 3 Raptors will pick off an oil. Yeah, I'm running this on 1440p max graphics. That's why it looks probably smooth. And I've got the upgraded control bar. It's now upgraded to like 4K, I believe, the control bar by Exile. I think he used AI to upgrade it for me. Jean-Michel comes in. He is going to steal a dozer. He is. Okay, this is really good for the Tox. Now he'll drop down to CC. He could start making his own King Raptors now, which will massively change the balance of things. We've seen Marikar against Excal with the same situation on this map. Or was it Marikar against Vivid? Radmin VPN is the best platform to play a Zero Hour on with no lag. Or at least minimal lag. I'll never recommend C&C Online and Revora. I would never recommend that. Game Ranger for you for fun games, which will be a little bit laggy. Radmin VPN for ZH Ladder. And for tournaments. Updated icon's not happening yet. Working on it. I've got some amazing stuff that none of you have seen using AI. Some amazing things. This map normally does result in a super weapon war, and that is exactly what you're seeing. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 particles either building or already online. Spectre gunship is coming out. Now, if he's placed it like slightly off the map, then it will maybe not kill this oil. Because when it goes in the darkness, it doesn't fire its secondary cannon. Oh, he saved it actually with the gamma bus mainly. That's very nice. Whilst he had that distracted, he came in and picked off the other oil with the 3 raptors. How do you find pro players on Radmin? Okay, so you need to join a Discord called ZH Ladder. It's like it's run by the Russians, but everyone speaks English there. There is a Russian channel in there too, if you do speak Russian. But you need to join ZH Ladder, and that's where like you'll find a hard competitive 1v1 matches. I think there's like 1,000. I think it's like 1,000 players registered on the ZH Ladder. Not that there's 1,000 active at any one time, but I think there is 1,000 people registered on it. Okay, King Raptor's coming in again. Picks off another tunnel. RaGinG picking off buildings and then gaining the XP. He's past level 4 now. He's preemptively firing down these buildings. They can't be taken later on by Tox Rebel Ambush. Give you a hint of the AI stuff. Well, I've successfully upscaled the GLA worker to 4K and got a better result, I would say, than that XYHC guy that uploaded his AI upscale video. I've got a worker with every detail in 4K. I've got that dozer picture in 4K. I've got that raptor in 4K and made into a video. These are the kind of things. I've got that guy, the ranger, with all the face and his details and background details. I've got that toxin guy in 4K and with an extended widescreen background. What else have I got? I've got that Humvee. I think Dark9's seen that. What else have I got? Got that Chinook in 4K. Got some cool stuff. Does he have shoes? I've got to play you a sound after. Gonna play you a sound soon. Oops, we've missed. We've missed the skid go down. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 particles against 4 scud storms. Here comes probably another attempt from RaGinG.
Particle cannon activated.
Yeah, he's heavily battering this scud. It might be a bit overkill, that, because I think you can kill it with just the Spectre and the particle. Are countermeasures in play? Nope. Okay, big attack coming from lift truck. He could pick off that oil. He might take a bit of damage from the fire base. Yeah, that oil does get picked off. Particle ready to fire for RaGinG, but I think he might be saving for 2 particles. He's gotten beaconed. Is that now number 1? Because I can't see a number 2 currently. That might be now number 1, the new number 1. Yeah, the upscale school tool. I have been using Sophia, which is amazing, by the way, for upgrading people. Sophia is probably the single best AI tool I've seen. But also stable diffusion as well. Wow. Oil Rampage always delivers. It really does always deliver. RaGinG does not want to lose this because he will be going out of the World Series. A lot of money riding on this. I think both players here are guaranteed $400, but the winner is guaranteed at least like $800. So there's a massive, massive amounts of money involved now. One King Raptor goes down, but he did kind of kill the building. It can be repaired though. Spectre Gunshipper's on this Scud. Is it going to kill it though? Because there's a worker there repairing it. But Scud Storm is going to be fired from lift truck down in this bottom left position. I wonder where that's on though. It might actually be on that position. Oh, it's on the oils. It's on the oils. Is it going to kill that one though? That's a mistake. Fire it directly in between. And it kills both of them. That's been picked off now. How long have I played Zero Hour? Probably like... I played it first in 2003, 2004 for a couple of years, but then I took a massive break. Came back in like 2011 and played it solidly from 2011 through to now. So probably quite a lot of years. Probably like 15 years. But not... yeah, on and off. Not... yeah. Okay, particle on the Scud. It will finish it, I think. There's enough workers around to keep repairing it, but I think that's going to go down now. RaGinG's got a lot of particles. Avitox, always GG. Didn't see any King Raptors. He's continuing with the Scud Storms. Minimal markets, maximum Scud Storms. Another particle just got fired. Is going to be down in this bottom left position. He needs to finish that worker. That's a huge mistake. He needed to hit that worker and he might have got the Scud. Oh. Still though, if he'd have got that worker, he would have finished that. Here comes an Aurora though. I think even if he loses the Aurora, probably still worth it. If he can take out these last few Scuds now, I think he's won. And he needs to win, because if he loses, he's out of the World Series. Sneak attack, Anthrax bomb, particle cannon. Epic game this one. Taking out the oils now. Big sneak attack. There's an Aurora. Whoa, that Aurora is taking off, but it died to the... it's dying to the Tox. That's a Moab. Oh my god. Got some highlights in here for the World Series final. Nice Moab. Worker's been stopped there as well, so that tunnel's not going to get up. If he'd have just tucked the worker a little bit further back, that tunnel probably gets up. I think the air can still clear this, though. I think RaGinG can still clear it. Gets a Vet 3 quad. It's a powerful quad. Another particle has to be sold. Here, suspect the gunship. It was a very nice sneak by lift truck. Just a shame for him that that worker didn't get further away. from the Moab. But I suppose, how can you predict it's going to be a Moab? Do you think new players have a chance to become experts? Yes, I do, because Vivid, in only like 2 years, became like one of the best players. Some might even say number one. He plays minimal games and still beat Excal in multiple sets. Two particles to kill one scud is the ratio. There's another worker here though. Oh my god, these particles are just so frustrating to watch. Okay, he does get it. Okay, good in the end. A little bit risky. Lift truck knows if he just sits back, he is going to die here. Is building some markets. This is an epic match, that's true. Just the Moab, that carpet attempt on this tunnel here before all the particles and scuds. That curly whirly tomahawk just saw. Look at this particle, man. It's so bad. Yeah, these attacks are quite nice. Another particle and another scud. When is Vivid's game? 2025, Vivid's game. If he shows up. One scud storm remaining. It's not looking like Lift Truck's game, is it? Sneak attack again from Lift. This has to cause maximum damage. Another particle fires, but he's gone low power. Particle's going to end. That's a nice rebel ambush, taking out the tomahawk. But this is getting stopped by RaGinG. This is a fierce, fierce battle here on Oil Rampage. Particle is ready again. These quads are causing devastation, taking out the air units before they can take off. More quads coming now from Lift Truck. He has to win with the sneak, really, because he's only got one scud against that many particles. Can RaGinG clear this without using the particle? You probably have to now use the particle here. Unless he's got support powers waiting. This is an amazing game. This is really stunning. He's just used all the support powers. So all he has to do now is hold this. Where's that particle? Okay, he has fired it here. It's a weird combo though. Wouldn't you use the carpet here? RaGinG just needs to clear this up and he's won the game. Just needs to clear this up. But it's a big just. Because currently the quads are relentless here from Lift Truck. There's no search and destroy deployed, so the V's are going to have a harder time. He needs to set search and destroy. He's losing his oils. Lift Truck really giving this a good go as a TNT being prepared. Does he have power anymore, Lift Truck? No, he doesn't have power anymore. I would drop a power and even maybe sell the air CC to get an extra bit of money. If he is getting that desperate, which I think he is. Still no search and destroy set by RaGinG. Still hold the line. Yeah, one of the particles probably should have been used on the sneak. I probably would have used the carpet bomb there. And used the particle in the base of the Tox. Another big pop here. But the V's are struggling because he's got hold the line set. There's another tunnel going up. Loads of MDs. But you could use the particle there right now. Buggy's out now. With Lift Truck. Oh, leaflet. Leaflet bomb. Really nice clear up by RaGinG. Really nice. What has Lift Truck got behind this? Like, he's built up power now, but it's too late. Could have built that power, just sold absolutely everything. Barracks, supply, random tunnels and stuff. Just get every bit of money, all of this crap, and just put it into one massive sneak. Because otherwise, he's just going to sit back and get picked off. Interesting. Interesting, Anthrax. Particles wrecking more at the base. Moab again. Oh my god, there's so many highlights, and Lift Truck has been defeated. Instant quit. GG. Wow, what a set. What a game. So many highlights. There's so many highlights in that particular match. Right. Without spoiling for myself how many replays there are, we're going to click on the other one. The Oil Rampage match. Up at the top right, we've got the USA Air Force for the player that is Lift Truck. And down in the south position with the red Gilet Tox, this is RaGinG K. Yeah, that was an absolutely stunning replay. Really amazing. Okay, one supply build for RaGinG K. Shadouka's dropped off a dozer for Lift Truck. He's not building a barracks, though. He is just using it there to deny the rebels. But it's unlikely that the Tox is going to make, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 anyway. So the rebels can just go back. I don't think this is that good against the Tox. Unless it's just the delay-in tactic, which it could well be. First technical gets shut down. Few units inside of there. I think RPGs, perhaps. Plus a worker. There is a worker in the top left as well. This is winnable both ways. Convinced. What comment did I say about a 3G dongle? I think, obviously depends on your situation. If you can't play on a wired connection with internet, then yeah, okay, I get it. But it's a 20 grand tournament. You shouldn't be playing on a 3G dongle if you can avoid it. I can't remember exactly what I said, but probably it was along those lines. It's a $20,000 tournament. You probably don't want to risk a disconnection. It's basically probably what I meant. But I totally get people don't have... in every country don't have access to the best internet. I totally get that. Yeah, RaGinG K really applying the pressure on this left-hand side. C&C kind of worked. It's damaged this oil. Those are taken out. It is inside of this building, but Lift Truck is here with the flashbangs, flushing it open. Strategy center being built in the back. Lift Truck now on 2 supplies. Next quad pop is ready to go. The problem is, when those Vs get fully loaded and they get search and destroy, these quads are going to get wrecked. So you need a quick palace. You need a big eco boom and quick palace. The Raptors are coming in now, picking off the oils. Is X-Scouts match tomorrow? No. What day is it tomorrow? Friday. And it's 3 minutes past midnight here now. It technically already is Friday here. Ooh. It is a nice TNT. Oh no, he's not.
Search and destroy.
For some reason, it didn't work out. I don't quite know why. Seemed like all of them detonated. They were spread enough, but it didn't kill the oil. Search and destroy is set. How loaded are these?
Come on in.
Half-ish. Technical getting denied. Are those TNTs still going to get in here, though? That oil only needs one hit, and it is dead. But there is only one TNT left, and it's injured from the Raptor force fire. So it is going to survive. Definitely worth getting a dozer over there and repairing that. But there's another technical here already. If it's RPGs, you could get inside of that bunker. Is he going for the strat? Oh, that was a nice split fire. That was a nice split fire. Who will win this World Series, in my opinion? We have to say Excal is favourite. He's got kind of a nice-ish route to the final. And he's obviously the champion of the last 2 or 3 years. You have to say Excal is a favourite. Nice carpet. Lift truck really now applying the pressure. Palace is up. I'm not convinced there's any buggies out. RaGinG K is now really up against it. Best of 13s. Lift truck only needs 1 more to win. RaGinG K needs to win the next 2. It would be a decider. I can't remember what the decider is in the quarterfinal, actually. If we get to it, I will check. But certainly looking good for lift truck here. He's level 3. Particle cannon being built. No supply lines upgrade for lift truck, which he should have by now. Spectre gunship comes through. He's messed that up. He's not going to kill the oil now. Yeah, he clicked off it. He's not. Oh, is he going to go? Okay, to be fair, he does finish it. And he did slow down the scud, but the worker on the other side starts building it ASAP. This is a crazy set. You are correct. That bunker's now going to be fully loaded, but there's a ranger there. Fired a flashbang, gets evac'd. But these bunkers are key to funneling all the units through the middle. And as soon as they go out a little bit, these fully loaded bunkers can pick off weak units, which these don't have that much HP compared to these scammer RPGs. They damage the dish out. Lejarman on the bike here. These coming in. Yeah, RaGinG K is really against it now. He's trying to get a Jarman out, trying to get a dozer probably. But he's against 2 particles now and losing a chunk of his base, losing a lot of map control. All of the V's still alive. Jarman in the back of the base. But lift truck knows about it. He's got all the Raptors on guard. That Jarman's dead. I think that was one of his only chances if he got power, honestly. I think RaGinG K is going out of the World Series. I can't see him holding this. Nice laser locks. 2 particles against 1 Scud Storm. No power for the Tox though. RaGinG K has got to be thinking about defeat here. No upgrades on the quads. RaGinG K has been defeated. I reckon there probably wasn't a GG there as well.
You are victorious.
Maybe there was. I don't know. So lift truck, unless I've messed up the replays, lift truck is going ahead. Let's just check that was the last replay because I deliberately Didn't scroll down too far because I didn't want to spoil the result, but that's it. That's all of the games. 7-5 for Lift Truck. He will proceed. And if we look on the bracket, he is going to proceed against the winner of XCal against Boyka. This bracket isn't fully up to date. Boyka's waiting at the top. Obviously defeated Herb. And yeah, the XCal and Boyka are going to play 18 GMT on Saturday. And Sunday, we're going to see 16 GMT, Tumstep against Marikar. Those are the matches that are planned that I'm going to stream. Obviously, Size has played Fargo as well, so this bracket's quite out of date now. Then I'm going to do at least one of the semi-finals and the grand final. So keep watching out for all the stream reminders. Right, I'm going to go to bed now. It's 9 minutes past midnight. I need to sleep. What epic games we've seen. A lot of hours of Zero Hour tonight. So GG, cheers to everyone that watched. If you stayed for both sets, then respect. All right, boys. GG, and I'll see you in the next one.
Just get worker shoes. It's an automatic win. Just get worker shoes. It's an automatic win.